Anupama February 8 written update. Anupama still wonders about staying at the Kothari mansion. The latest episode of Anupama begins with Anupama and Ishani discussing family members. Anupama makes her promise to take care of Hasmukh while she is not there and to ensure that he takes care of himself and takes his medication on time. Ishani gets emotional and comments about how she is happy that Anupama is with Pari. However, she also misses her after all this time. Anupama feels as if something is going to happen. Anupama and Hasmukh also talk, and she tells him that she is feeling restless for some reason. She tells him that she has a feeling that something chaotic will happen in the family. She further shares her concerns and comments about how anxious she feels about staying with the Kothari family. She also tells Hasmukh about how she never felt the same when it came to staying at Anuja's place. Hasmukh and Kinjal both tell her not to worry so much and not overthink, as everything will be fine. They remind her that she is staying there for her daughter. Gautam and Mahi plan to do something about Anupama. Gautam and Mahi also talk about Anupama staying with them. Mahi comments about how restless she feels knowing that Anupama is staying in the same house as them. Mahi tells Gautam about how he tells Mahi that they need to do something to make Prerna and Prem grow closer as Rahi recovers from her injury. He promises that he will do everything to throw Anupama out of the house. Vasundhara taunts Anupama. As Parag and Vasundhara talk about the business, Anupama brings them some snacks. Khyati also comes in and says that Anupama insisted on working and helping with the snacks. Vasundhara taunts Anupama and comments about how they have servants to do all of this in their home. She also adds on about how Anupama is a guest who should not be doing all of these things, even if she is not used to them. Kriti and Kapil visit the Kotharis just then. Vasundhara introduces them to Anupama, though Kriti also starts taunting Anupama. She calls her out and asks how she can stay in the same home as her daughter now that she is married and has a whole new family to manage. She further demands for a bigger room and says that she will be staying for a while. Vasundhara later reveals that her niece and her husband Kapil have been having problems in their marriage. Anupama, meanwhile, asks Vasundhara and Parag whether they have a problem with her staying at their place. Both of them reassure her that it is not a problem and that she can stay as if it is her own home. Anupama remembers Anuj. The scene shifts to Anupama feeding Rahi. The two remember Anuj and have flashbacks. Rahi comments about how she wishes she could bring her father back after all that has happened. The episode ends with Kriti scolding her husband about the matter. However, she notices that Anupama is right outside the door and can overhear them. She changes her tactics and suddenly starts acting like the victim in the situation. This leaves Anupama feeling confused as she wonders what happened between Kriti and Kapil.